Okay, here goes nothing, everybody. And let's see, at this point it's good afternoon. It's almost 3 o'clock. I'm down here on one of my favorite beaches in the world. I actually grew up on this beach. It's Deerfield Beach, Southeast Florida. Uh, oh, Lord, I've been coming here since, I think I was like 11 years old, off and on. Then when I became a teenager and able to drive myself or ride a bicycle, I was here almost every day. High school, I was literally here, I think, every day of high school. After school, I'd come down here just to hang out. Or if I had free periods at the end, so I had longer time, I'd get out here and boogie board or surf. Was never very good at surfing, so I boogie boarded most of the time. Anyway, it's a beautiful local spot. It's been kind of overrun lately with new developing condos and snowbirds in South Florida. They're gonna take over eventually. One thing about Deerfield Beach is parking is very limited. So if you want to come down here, if you know the day's going to be nice, get here early. Otherwise, you're looking at parking in one of the parking garages and you're in for a little bit of a hike if you can get a spot. I got lucky today just because it's the middle of the week and a lot of people don't really know about the parking behind the fire station in the lifeguard headquarters, which is where I used to park when I was a kid. So there were a few spaces open in there, so I was able to park in there. So I was thinking about it the other night after I finally figured out how to post a video from iMovies to YouTube to my channel. It was the NASA one. All of it didn't upload. I don't understand why. I'm still trying to figure that part out, but I did figure out how to actually get something to go from A to B and actually work. So that's a step anyway in the right direction. But anyway, I realized something is I've never really introduced myself. This is a new channel. You guys are new to me, or I'm new to you guys, and you guys are new to me too. Hopefully, you guys like the videos that I post and subscribe eventually, maybe, and share. All that happy nonsense. I don't know that I'll ever be able to make a living out of this, but I'm doing this out of fun and interest. For myself, and hopefully my interest in what I post and everything might help you guys out. If you're thinking about going somewhere locally here in Southeast Florida. So anyway, my name's Ray Mickelson. I am the proud father of two beautiful young women, and the proud grandfather of an awesome little dude. And they will all pop up here and there in future posts, I'm sure, because wherever I go, I'm going to be recording. I've already come to that conclusion. And yes, I still have the cold that I picked up right before the NASA trip. So if you hear me sniffling or coughing or whatever, that's what it is. My mother's vacation trip, which I was the chauffeur, I explained that a little bit in the NASA video. As she wanted to tour, middle and southern Florida. So I was like, and she's too old to do it by herself, and I had the time off, so I was like, okay, I'll drive you. And I tried to find things that would catch her interest, and like little out of the way things. That's the kind of things that she likes. She doesn't like really the big stuff. She likes the little out of the way things, like the nation's smallest post office, and I'll post a picture of that. I actually have that from that trip. And we met a cool motorcycle rider, biker down there who took a picture of me, my mother, and the postman. The little freaking shack was actually open. I'd never seen it open before. I'd been by there twice before, and I'd never seen it actually open. But there was actually a mailman in the place, and it's literally a little shack, about a little bit bigger than an outhouse. So anyway, I decided to come down here this afternoon. Pretty much finished with work on the house. I put the rest of my kayak rack on my truck Sonic. Yes, I named my truck Sonic. I don't know why. I'm thinking about just going back to Pepe. You know what? Let's just go back to Pepe. It works so much better. So I finished putting the kayak rack back on Pepe and getting ready for kayaking season. I want to try some new places. I want to try to get over to Crystal River for a few days, if I can manage it, with scheduling, with school and work and everything else, for like 3 or 4 days, just camping, kayaking. I think that would be fun. So Yeah, anyway, I thought today I would show you guys just a little bit about Deerfield Beach. Maybe share a little bit of the history of the pier. I've been doing some reading up on it. I didn't know a lot of it actually. It's really kind of interesting. And I wanted to show you the beach. It's a nice little piece of South Florida history actually. And ironically enough, the name Deerfield Beach originally came about. It was originally called Deerfield, and that was because originally Deerfield was a farming town. And the pier was like a social spot for the town. Um, and they named it Deerfield because of all the deer that roam the fields munching on the crops. And eventually, I forget the dates or the years or whatever, eventually they added beach so to attract tourists, basically. Um, so that people would associate Deerfield Beach. Yeah, there's a beach here, and actually a really nice one. It's a locals beach, or it used to be anyway. Uh, so anyway, going to move on. Try to get some good footage for you guys, so you can see a little bit about see a little bit of the pier and the beach. And, if I have the energy, I'm kind of tired. It's been a busy morning, working around the house. But I might walk down to Island Water Sports and show you guys uh, some of the old stuff that like I grew up with. Anyway, moving on. See you in a bit. This is basically Deerfield Beach as it is today. Now, back in my day, we didn't have all these umbrellas that you can rent from the kiosk at the beach. I know it's a lot different now. Back in my day, yeah, there were people on beach towels, blankets, with coolers, kids running around, throwing frisbees and footballs, what have you. Now it's been a little bit overrun by snowbirds. I mean, we're at the end of snowbird season down here in Southeast Florida. It's still a beautiful beach, but in the summer, I'll tell you what, the sandworms all over everything. So, this is a little bit of a long shot of the pier. This is the third rendition of the pier. The first pier was built back in 52 to 53. It was taken out by a storm, and I think it was the late 60s, early 70s, in which they replaced it with a concrete pier. The first pier was all wood. Second pier was concrete, and that one was taken out by a storm, and I forget the year. This is actually the third pier. So we're running out of piers, actually. They're going to have to do a new one soon. This one's held up pretty good. From what I read, though, the last storm back in 2022, I forget the name of the storm, part of the pier is still closed off. I think it's the very end part. It looks like from here, it looks like, let's see if I can zoom in. You can see some of the railings missing. So, yeah, that's probably the part they were talking about that's still closed off. All right, so we're going to walk on down the beach a little bit and see what's what. This walkway used to be just a paved walkway. I like it a lot better since they did it in pavers. I mean, I'm going back years and years and years too, but it's a lot nicer now. The old Howard Johnson's and the old patio bar. It's a bit bougie right now, but this place, God, I was 16 years old. Me and my friends would sneak in here and drink on the weekends at night. Play pool. There used to be a dartboard. Wait, I don't think we played pool here. That was at Krabby Jack's. But there used to be a dartboard. You used to be able to go to the pool from it. I don't know if you still can. But it's kind of a bougie place now. It was bought out by, I think, Wyndham Resorts. And Actually, the facelift they did as far as the lobby goes is pretty nice. I've never been in the room since they did the refurb, but it's the old Howard Johnson's hotel. It's been around forever. And honestly, the food that they serve in the restaurant isn't that good. I have eaten there since the refurb, and it's not great. Okay, just another viewpoint of the pier. This is, I'm getting kind of close to the entrance here, and it's a nice pier. I mean, for what it is. I like to go out on it every now and then just to sit and listen to the waves and stuff, talk to the fishermen every now and then. But honestly, I really haven't gotten out here much in the last couple of years. But I want to try to start doing better with that, getting out, socializing, meeting new people, seeing new places, all that kind of happy nonsense. Mildly annoying. I hope the wind isn't going to override my audio too bad. But this is Deerfield Beach, and damn, it looks full from this vantage point. I mean, look at that. It's the umbrellas. Now, when it was just people on towels, like when I was a kid, it didn't look like this. It would be just as many people, if not more, but the umbrellas, it just makes it look overrun. Not to mention the buildings are getting taller. We've got new condos that have been built. Let's go over to this side. Now, this is the north side of the pier. This is typically where most of the locals. There we go. Gimble's going a little nuts again. It's trying, guys. It's trying, but it keeps trying to lock onto stuff. Ah, stop. Oops. Come on. Okay, there we go. So this is the north side of the pier. This is where, when I was a kid, and I would imagine it's about the same now, this is where the locals mostly hung out. I mean, you got sort of a little boardwalk up there with restaurants. Got JB's and a couple of them. I forget their names. But there's some good eating up there. Make sure you make reservations because a lot of times, especially on the weekends, you're not going to be able to just walk in. But this is where I used to boogie board and surf for a little bit that I actually did surf. This is where all the cool kids hung out. I was never one of the cool kids, but I hung out here quite a bit. This is the good side of the beach, though. You can see, you can notice the difference between. It's like I consider this the local side, and then you come over here, and you got the snowbirds and the transplants. Looks about right, doesn't it? We're just gonna walk out to the end of the pier here, just to get you guys a little bit of a farther out view of the beach. This is a special place to be. I'm just trying to share, and that's what this channel is all about. Sharing my experiences. Whether I make any money off this, it's all about sharing the things I can enjoy, the places that I enjoy, the experiences that you might not even known about, but might be interesting. And if you see it on here, then you might go check it out. Like some stupid monkey jungle out of Miami. I will never go there again. I went there once, never again. So that's what this channel is. Vivian was just chilling. We're gonna leave him alone. Alright, yeah, I got a little bit of a walk ahead of me. I'm going to spare you guys that, and we'll catch back up with you. See ya. While I'm on my way back, just realized this is a much better shot of the old Hojo's. It wasn't much of a hotel back in the day. I mean, it was nice enough for, the 80s or whatever. It's now owned by Wyndham, if I remember correctly. And, I mean, with the updates, in the lobby and the restaurant in the front, which we used to call the patio bar, but they've renamed it. I don't know what they renamed it, but it's renamed. They got a burger fight down behind them. I think that's it. But, I mean, it looks a lot nicer than it used to, so I'll give them props for that, but it's still an old hotel. So if you're thinking about staying on Deerfield Beach, I would try to check out some of the newer properties because I don't know exactly how well they updated their rooms or when the last time they updated their rooms is. So I would check out some of the newer properties around town before, unless you necessarily want to stay like balconies, that you can actually step out on at night or in the early morning to see the sunrise or what have you. Just something to think about. Getting ready to exit the thing. Another shot of the boardwalk. We're going to walk up there in a little bit, see what's actually down there. I've never actually, as long as I've lived here, I mean, shit, I grew up here. I never actually walked down that damn thing since it was built. We're going to do that today. Check it out. Okay, so right now my gimbal is trying to mess with me. What is it doing? It's being really, really weird. Okay, there we go. Okay, so right now, we're going to take a walk down here to Island Water Sports. It's one of my favorite little beach shops down there, and it is literally like a little surf shop. It's where, when I was a kid, all the locals came to buy surfboards, wetsuits, shorts, t-shirts, sunglasses, sandals. I mean, it was the local spot to shop. It's not like that chain store, what do you call it, Surfside, where it's just junk. Island Water Sports, the people in there, they actually know what they're talking about when it comes to skateboards and surfboards and just anything having to do with the water. They actually have a surfing school that you can attend or sign your kids up to attend to. I believe it, I don't think it's running right now, but I believe it picks up when spring actually picks up and through the summer months. So we're going to take a quick walk down there, take a look at their merch. I've always wanted an IWS hat, so I think I'm going to pick one up today. Maybe a shirt too. Probably shouldn't, because I bought a lot of shirts and hats on this trip. But yeah, why not? Okay, this place is locally famous. It's the Whale's Rib. Everybody, when I was a kid, ate here. And it was around long before when I was a kid. So we're talking, all right, let's see, I'm 53 years old. So let's go back 25 years when I first started eating there. And it was here probably 20 years before that. So, and then we got Bob's Pizza. Rattlesnakes used to be here, but I think they went under from COVID. Pelagic, but looks like they closed down. That used to be another BurgerFi, but it closed down. I don't know what they're going to do with that spot. Billabong. This building's kind of new, actually. It's part of the, I don't know. They did a lot of construction here like years ago. Looks like we got a bit of a problem. I'm not going to let him through. So Billabong's a cool store. I bought a few things in there. Actually, I bought my skateboard there, my longboard. It's a pretty nice one. I got a deal on it. It's like $100 off. It wasn't a very popular pattern. Okay, there's the gimbal again. Hold on, guys. Gimbal keeps trying to lock onto stuff. I don't understand why. Okay, so we're getting up here. Oh, wow. That place closed down? Huh. I wish I could remember the name of this place. They had awesome burgers. It looks like it closed down. That sucks. They were always busy. It was a great place to go when I was on the bike. They had like free motorcycle parking, like literally right there where those scooters are. Bummer. Okay. And here's Island Water Sports. My favorite thing. They're known as the place with the shark in the roof. You kind of see where I'm going with this? It's a cool place. Anyway, I'm going to go in and check out some merch, see what they got. I've been shopping here since I was like 14 years old, guys, so you got to excuse me. But I need to finish off my hat collection. It'll never be finished, but that's what I say. And I wouldn't mind an IWS shirt to boot. So, here we go, signing off for now. Ah, here we go. Now we're getting to them. Kind of like that. 36. Damn. Proud of the rats. I like these two. I don't know. I like this one. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, bro?
Yeah.
You all set? Yeah, I'm just gonna get the hat for today. Building up my collection.
There you go, dude. Alright, you should be able to tap or enter right there.
Okay. I don't know why I pull it out. It's on the watch. So.
Would you like a bag or anything?
No, that's all right.
Cool.
Appreciate
You're all set,
it,
bro.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Take care.
I try. So something I forgot to actually put across is this place is older than I am. Pretty sure. I mean, I remember this from when I was a little kid. It's just a 7-Eleven that just refuses to go away. Whoops. Almost got hit by a car. It's awesome. Riza, they used to be Surfside. And the supermarket's been there forever. All right. Well, you guys already saw this part, so we'll sign off till we get back to the boardwalk, and I'll pick it up from there. Moving on. I almost forgot my favorite restaurant down here on Deerfield Beach. It's right here on the curve, and I've been coming here since I was a kid. Their buffalo wings and chicken kickers, just can't beat them. Their steaks are great. Used to be called Big Daddy's, but now it's Flanagan's Bar and Grill. Their outside deck is amazing. You won't find any better food. You could go over here to JB's, one of these luxury restaurants, but you won't find better food than Flanagan's Bar and Grill. Just the atmosphere. You got TVs with the sports games and everything going on. There's bar and seating inside. Just can't beat it. All right, let's cross while we have a chance. And let's get down to the boardwalk and see what that's about, because I've never actually walked it. I'm going to take an alternate route to the boardwalk because there's a shower right by the entrance that I was going to take, and there is a young lady there with a very tiny thong bikini bottom that I don't think it would have been proper for me to walk by with a running camera, so we're just going to avoid that. So, okay, this is the north side of the beach, as you saw before, from a different perspective, and this is interesting. It's Deerfield Cafe. And they serve just like, kind of like finger foods. I think it's like dogs and fries and burgers and stuff like that. It's also a full bar inside. Kind of like a casual place just to sit and, or stop by and, just get something.
What are you going to have to do later? Like they want something nice.
She seems young to be with him.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Pretty nice, actually. Sort of quiet. I expected it to be louder, I guess. They got open bars. This is Oceans 234. I think, no, wait. No, I did eat here one time. I think my father and I, way back when, rode our motorcycles down here. I think we had a few drinks inside at the bar. Once upon a time. It's been a while. Going back like 20 years. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, there's the volleyball courts. Those things have been here since I was a kid. I'm not sure what this is. This might be the place that I was thinking of, for all I know. All I know is Dad and I were getting pretty ripped. Still, it's a beautiful beach, and it's a fun time. If you care to come down here just to relax, this is not like a hot party spot. It's just a place to come, chill, and basically enjoy life. Some guys playing volleyball out here. Doing a lot better than I would be doing. It's pretty much the end of the boardwalk. Yeah, there it is from a different angle. From this side. It's nice. I could spend a day down here. I mean, yeah, with a group of friends or whatever. Oh, sorry. Not trying to. Sorry, it's just getting a pano. Okay, so apparently it is still called the Patio Bar and Grill. Some things don't change. I remember when they first started on that. It's just been a while since I've been here. They've actually finished it. Create another shadow on the beach. Oh well. Okay, so I don't think I'm too far off the mark. Here's the welcome to the Deerfield Beach sign. And in the movie Baywatch, Gimbel's messing with me. Trying to lock onto stuff. Okay, there we go. In the movie Baywatch, this is where The Rock is messing with the beach cop. And then the Sam Sculpture guy was right over there. Just to the right of it. Don't cover the bump. But what clued me in on it was, okay, the camera shot was from here, right about here, when he was talking to the guy. And I recognized the thatch hut. And then I recognized the lifeguard hut. And then I saw the pier. And then I saw the hotel. I was like, wait. And then other things started to click. I mean, the walkway, you know, the sidewalk and the grass and everything, just the entire layout. I was like, that's Deerfield Beach. So, interesting thing right there, you know. Part of Baywatch was filmed right here in Deerfield Beach. Also, Deerfield / Boca Inlet. That was the jetty that he dived off of to save the parasailer. Well, he didn't actually dive off of it. It was a stunt double, I'm sure. And then the Boca Beach Resort. That was in the background for a few scenes also. So, yeah. Anyway, just an interesting little tidbit about Deerfield Beach. So, I am going to pack it up, I think, right now. It's getting a little later in the day. And honestly, I'm a little tired. It's been a little bit of a long day. Not too bad. But, I got to get up early and work tomorrow. Not my favorite thing to do. I'm not talking about work. I'm just, right now I'm doing Uber until I get through school and I can actually, like, get a job in a hospital. That's a story for another time. So, we'll talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoy this clip. See ya. So, I thought I was done for the day. I was actually on my way home. Turned down Palmetto Park, and one of my favorite places to be or to go to in the early evening hours, just to relax and think and watch boats. Sometimes I would write or just it's kind of like a relaxation spot for me. Was the Palmetto Park Road boat ramp. It's like a little park here, a little place where you can sit, what have you. Yeah, they launch boats and what have you. But they've had a major refresh since the last time I was here. Granted, I haven't been here since before I went to North Carolina, I think. So it's been probably 4 to 5 years at this point. So anyway, let's take a look. Okay, so Carl, you'll love this. New cement work, new pavers, trails are different, everything's refreshed. Got nice seating areas. I like the overhangs there. It's very modern. Bathroom building is located over there now. It used to be right there. So they just got rid of that one and just built a new one. And kudos for them. This is so much nicer. Unfortunately, the grass it's not real. I mean, it looks nice, but I wish it was real grass. But I kind of get where they're going with that. Honestly, it would just get trampled if it was real grass, so it would never last. So at least this has a chance. I might have to come down here one evening again, especially during Christmas. Some of the boats like decorate and everything when they're going by. You can see the lights and everything. And these condos, they always decorate. And I don't know if they still do it, but each Christmas, they used to put bleachers up here in the parking lot right over here. And for the Boca Christmas boat light parade, it was really kind of cool. I don't know if they still do that. I'm gonna have to look that up. So anyway, I just thought I'd share this refresh with you. It's actually is a lot better than it used to be. I'm kind of appreciating this. I might have to come by here. I got to take the motorcycles out one day and get a ride in on them. So this might be a good spot to kind of stop and stretch the legs, because it's been a while since I've been on any kind of ride. All right. Time to end this fiasco and head home. Do some editing maybe tonight or tomorrow night. Maybe. We'll see. Talk to you later, guys. Remember, thumbs up, like, share, all that good stuff. And subscribe. And I almost forgot. Please, always like, follow, and share. Subscribe. Please, help me out. Get me started. Peace.